Hello. Good afternoon. It is currently Monday the 18th of October, and we are going right back into Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. When we last left off, we finally reclaimed Dresden quickly and efficiently, according to Steam, and we got praise from the Queen. We also chose the Aeon path. So we have a whole bunch of new stuff to do today. It looks like we might be getting Woljif back soon, because we did get the quest for that. So let's jump right on into it and hope we get our tiefling boy back. Just hope we get him back. Let's continue. A lot of hidden objects in every location, from loot to whole secret passages. Having a character with a high perception skill will help your party a lot. You think? Hey.
So exciting!
We don't need to manage Crusade Affairs because it's on auto, I believe. Let me double check that it's on auto. Game. Is it in difficulty? Controls? That's the auto pause. Crusade auto mode on. Okay, cool. Okay.
With grace?
That's outside. Let's see what's over here. If anything. As you are leaving, you notice movement in the reflection of a mirror that stands in the room. As you become closer, it seems as if the reflection in the mirror's surface is changing, revealing a starry sky. Or maybe it's a trick of the light. Specks of dust illuminated by the glow of a torch. But no, your eye is drawn to a cold white star within the depths of the mirror's surface. The bright, flickering light pulsates in perfect time to the beat of your heart, and even your breathing attunes to its steady rhythm. The outline of your reflection had not disappeared, and you can see it if you focus your gaze. But unlike you, your reflection does not blink. Where you would expect the eyes to be, there are only nebulous galaxies. The galactic spirals spin slowly. They have no need to hurry. You feel the magnificent, infinite cosmos staring back at you, with only the smooth surface of the glass between you. Touch the mirror. You touch the mirror. It is just glass, but were it to crack, you feel as if the endless cosmos would wrap you in its embrace. Check to see if the mirror is enchanted. Nothing unusual about the mirror. Rub your eyes. No matter how hard you rub your eyes, the reflection in the mirror does not change. Look with the eyes of the Aeon. You recall the gaze. Oh no! No, I pressed the button. Oh no. You recall the gaze of the creature you encountered in Canabras. Is what you see now just the shadow of a dying Aeon, or a glimpse of a new one, born somewhere in the multiverse? You feel connected to this being. Maybe the Aeon, the timeless judge, is slowly fading away and has come to give you some final guidance. Who are you? This question doesn't even need to be asked aloud. It hangs between you and the Aeon, unspoken, yet understood by both. I am an Aeon, the embodiment of the law of the multiverse, that preserve the balance of the worlds, planes, the strengthening fabric of existence. I want to bring order and peace to this world. The reflection moves its lips, but you don't have to lean in close to hear what it says. You already understand. The words sound in your head loud and clear. You feel an ache in the back of your mind, like the kind you get from drinking cold water on a hot day. But this sensation is freeing. You feel that for a moment, in the midst of seething chaos, a door to the world of absolute order has been opened. Whoever takes on the burden of being the supreme judge must swear to the purity of their intentions. Who but us can endure such a burden? Swear and embrace the power of the Aeons, the only power that is able to save Galarian. Words come to your mind, scattered at first, then forming themselves into meaningful lines. But is it an oath? Maybe you need time to think. Or deep down, have you been repeating the text of this oath over and over and over again, until you know it by heart? Imagine just being like, I'm out, stepping away. Swear an oath. Words of an oath are forming in your mind, each one burning with certainty and purpose. But where did they come from? The lips of the reflection seem to move even before yours do, as if the Aeon itself is prompting you. I, Slaps, commander of Dresden, by the will of fate and the power of the gods. I swear never to deliberately overlook unlawful acts. I swear never to cover my ears when I hear lies. I swear never to keep silent if my words would bring justice. Turn away, don't look. Better say nothing. This doesn't concern you. These are things you've been told your entire life. Now, repeating the words of the oath, you realize that you've detested such cowardice since childhood. Your whole being revolts against it, for it is not in your nature to look away. It is not in your nature to remain silent. This is why you've been given the right to enforce the law. I swear not to rule, but to judge. I will not be the executioner, but the executioner's sword. I will not enact punishment with malice or joy, but only in the name of the law. I swear to be a pillar of stability and order. There is no anger, no joy. The veil of time has been lifted from the events of the past and the present, laying them bare before you. You see the truth, undistorted by the fears and desires of a flailing mortal consciousness, as if the Aeon is sharing its infinite wisdom with you. If I ever break my oath, may the Aeons, keepers of the order, punish me justly, and may my name be buried in eternal oblivion. This I swear. Your final words linger in the air. The mirror is silent, but you know that the multiverse has accepted your oath. Nothing will ever be the same again, and yet, everything is as it should be. This feeling of uncertainty brings you peace, like a taut string that's been released. But something is stirring, constant and restless at the edge of your consciousness. Galarian is imperfect. Mendev is imperfect. Dresden is imperfect. A blinding light obscures your vision, as if you are trying to peer past a lighted candle into the darkness beyond. These wandering lights are the souls of the guilty who have not been charged for their crimes. Some of the flickering lights are close. Whatever else may be happening in the multiverse, there are those in Dresden who await your judgment. Find and convict the guilty in Dresden. Hmm. I will do this thing, sure. There's that guy that keeps hounding the dark elf. Ah, there's my boy. We'll get you some armor, honey, okay? He was around... Oh, there's two right here. That's unfortunate. Received item, Court of Dresden. These are the lucky bracers. Newest to all this. Okay. It's just a book. Got it.
Uh-huh.
Save. Hello, Erwart. Hail, Commander. All quiet in the fortress. The Sergeant Aratel has submitted a complaint, but we'll deal with it. What's going on? Good afternoon, Commander. My name is Jel Aratel. I'm a merchant. I just told the watchman I've been hearing drunken shouting around here at night. I promised they'd get to the bottom of this. There's something happening here every night after midnight. Don't bother the Commander with this. We promised you we'd deal with it. I know you break the law. Time to confess. Not broken any laws, Commander. Ask our commanding officer. We report everything to him. We don't shirk our duties and we even deal with civilian complaints. Guess I can't complain about our watchman. You try walking through the fortress at night and see for yourself. It's just that right here there's always... You said we'd deal with it. Okay. Not everyone states their problems directly. Commander must discern the subtle hints of when and where a crime will take place. Arrive at the scene at a specified time. Okay, so come here at night. I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of time here. There's Camellia. What do you think of the powers? You live in noble descent, grow accustomed to ample opportunity. You've broken the laws of Galarian? Of course he has. You teach such tasteless jests before I'm truly offended by your words. Okay. Okay, weirdo.
This is my time to shine.
How can I tell what time it is now? Oh, I can skip time. Let's save here. Skip time. It's first thing in the morning. Skip time till 20. Skip time.
I decree we set up camp.
God, she's exhausted now. Ugh. Okay. Let's go try and rest for a few hours, but I don't want to rest until the next day. So if we can rest just until nighttime. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Let's see. Nine hours. Okay.
You are a skilled tactician, Greyboar. You should be serving as an officer, not fighting in the vanguard.
No, commanding isn't for me. I can't help it. I just love working with my hands.
Okay. 9 hours passed. It's nighttime. Let's go catch that crime.
Exciting.
$16:02. Let's skip until 22:02.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. With grace.
Mm-hmm. Another hour. Another hour. There we go. So they're just shaking it down. We're protecting you, but if we're gone, they'll pay you a visit. Protection money. How dare you, sir? The commander will find out about this and then you'll be in trouble. So they're just standing there to make sure that he doesn't tell. Commander, hail. We just, checking. Don't believe him, Commander. General Eretel, remember the merchant? You actually came. Eretel, what's going on here? Same thing happens to every night, Commander. They come here again and again. Each time they try to beat the gold out of me. Alright, you'll stand trial before the army of Dresden. Rabbits Viram and Erwart hereby stand by accused of extortion and threats. The victim, Merchant Eretel, is accused of threatening his life and property and of regularly extorting large sums of money from him. Commander can personally testify to these charges. Defendants, what do you have to say for yourselves? It's all a lie. Damn merchant wants to dispose of us because we caught him red-handed with scrolls that are, I see. Commander, if you want to know my opinion, scum like this belongs in the prison. You shall return every last coin to the merchant, and then you shall go to prison. Oh, hello. An impressive procession makes its way towards you. It's led by a devil, richly arrayed in fine clothing. Famous commander of Dresden. News of you have reached even our depths. My lord has taken an interest in you and has sent me to make you an offer. Call me Melis, Commander. I think our acquaintance will be extremely interesting. We have so much to offer each other. I have my, as you denizens of Galarian would put it, people with me. Of course, none of my soldiers are actually people, in the strictest sense of the words, but all of them are ready to kill demons. He's not a demon, he's a devil. Isn't your appearance unusual for an ordinary devil? Do you mean my jewelry? I'm not one to begrudge myself anything. Maybe strict disciplinarians in hell, but that doesn't mean we're all ascetics. You're very curious about my appearance, Commander. Are you hoping to find something suspicious, or do you just like my rings? Not that it really matters. I didn't come here to discuss fashion. Why do your devils look like normal people? Excellent question, Commander, and I think you know the answers. Not all Crusaders are experienced enough to distinguish a devil from a demon. They might even go after a tiefling who happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. We want to gain their trust, not arouse fear and suspicion. That's why my subordinates look the way they do. They need to appear as non-threatening as possible. Where are you from? From hell. I was going to ask what layer, but to be more precise, from Cana, the abode of Lord Mephistopheles, the Merchant of Souls. Cana is a kingdom of eternal darkness and endless torture, but our interests go beyond the infliction of suffering. Attracting the attention of the Lord of Cana could mean some interesting new business opportunities for you. Listen. The Blood War is about to go in my favor for a little bit. I'm just about to profit off the Blood War. What offer do you wish to make me? You get straight to business, and I like that. Must admit, of all the things to happen throughout Galarian's history, the Crusades aren't all that exciting. However, they do have their potential. Any war could mean hundreds, thousands of deaths. The longer the war, the more doubt is sown in the minds of the soldiers, and in the end they are left only with their banal primal instinct to survive. Is this not so? Crusaders must seek victory, but to seek victory they must believe it is possible to achieve. What can sustain that belief, Commander? The knowledge that they are protecting those left behind at home. Not impossible, for those who have someone waiting for them, and a home to which they can return. What will sustain those who are on their own? You don't need to answer. I will tell you. Strength. The knowledge that they are superior to the enemy, and I'm ready to give your soldiers this strength, on one condition. What's the condition? in return for the only payment that has any real value in hell, their souls. I know what you're thinking. This devil is going to lure me into his web of deceit and entrap me. To avoid any such disputes or complaints from either side, my contracts always include a complete list of all terms and conditions. Deception is not in my nature. Truth be told, I'm too lazy. Over the many centuries of my life, I have come to realize that deceit is never worth the effort. It's much easier to suggest something beneficial to everyone involved. People lined up for those kinds of contracts, and I don't have to exhaust myself convincing anyone. I can leave you a copy, and you will see that it complies with the letter of the law, down to the smallest detail. Moreover, payment is delayed for as long as possible. I collect the soul only after death, but the stronger the soldier, the more likely they are to survive battle. So if you think about it, the contract actually increases their chances of staying alive by making it less likely they'll die. Wouldn't you agree? I am asking for your permission to make contracts with the soldiers in the territory of Dresden, as well as with other types of persons, as long as they are legally capable adults of sound mind and memory. What will happen to the souls of those who sign the contract? As you've solidly guessed, they will go to hell, they will suffer, and they will serve one of the archdevils. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But think about it a different way. If a person of sound mind and memory signs a contract, they probably think their current situation in Galarian is not much better than what awaits them in hell. Besides, those who are cruel enough and inclined to evil, and believe me, there are many of those among your soldiers, will get a chance in hell to work their way up from an ordinary lemure, a creature of hatred, to a devil like myself. It's likely these people will end up with us anyway, but thanks to the contract, they'll be able to use their new strength to serve you while they're still alive. I want to read the contract, of course. Sheet of parchment covered in tiny cuneiform script. Powers, no. Blank dated. This contract is an agreement between blank, hereinafter the sole seller, and blank, hereinafter the sole buyer. Upon signing this contract, the sole seller and the sole buyer shall agree to abide by the following provisions. Hell and Lord Asmodeus, represented by the sole buyer, shall issue a loan to the sole seller in the form of abilities of a magical nature. These abilities shall exceed those of an average mortal mage and shall be granted for the full duration of the remaining period of the soul seller's life, up until the moment of the soul seller's death. The soul seller shall be obligated to Hell and Lord Asmodeus, represented by the soul buyer, to surrender the soul seller's own soul to the soul buyer, fully and indivisibly in perpetuity, at the moment of the soul seller's death. The soul buyer shall be obligated to collect the soul of the soul seller in the moment of the soul seller's death and deliver it to Hell, where the soul shall be engaged in the service of Lord Asmodeus for all eternity. The soul seller is under obligation not to use the abilities obtained as a result of signing this contract against the soul buyer and or the soul buyer's representatives. Any breach of the fourth clause of this contract shall incur a penalty in the form of the immediate collection of the soul seller's soul by means of the mortification of the soul seller. Upon execution of the third clause of this contract, Hell, represented by the devils and archdevils, is free to do with the soul seller's soul as it deems appropriate. All complaints regarding post-mortem handling of the soul in Hell shall be deemed invalid. Soul seller, soul buyer, date of signing. Hereby consent to the above agreement regarding the procurement and possession of the soul seller's soul, and do hereby affirm that the signature of this contract is in the soul seller's true personal name. Signature of the soul seller, glory to Lord Asmodeus. See, this sounds good in theory, but it's just going to cause infighting between people who make the contract and don't make the contract. And it's going to... people are going to get real cocky. They're going to try to overthrow me. And they're going to try and do shit way out of their normal means. Like, I'm not sure. don't know. I don't know. Is it a good idea? Like, he's just... I think I'm gonna do it. What if I don't want to deal with the devil? You can deny me the right to sign contracts. In fact, you can forget about my existence entirely. However, you cannot banish me from Dresden. You can to participate in the crusade, which is open to everyone by order of Queen Galfrey. Believe me, the last thing I want is to irritate the commander of Dresden. However, since you decided to organize your own little crusade in justice of Dresden, won't you need someone well-versed in law? We devils honor the law and follow it to the letter. Laws of Mendev dictate that within the fortress committed to their trust, a commander must hold tribunals before the representatives of the army. You will likely see me at the hearings. Also, according to the laws of Mendev, I, as one of the officers, can speak about any case under consideration. I promise not to take advantage of these rights, Commander, but you see, I am bored with the trials in hell. While the participants are too experienced, the procedure is cut and dried. No, I am interested in Mendevian law. I want to see history in the making, how precedents occur and rules are written. It's a fascinating time we've found ourselves in, don't you think? So many different crimes, so many interesting decisions. All the honorable crusaders who thirst for justice. Very well, you may sign contracts with my soldiers. Excellent, excellent. I had no doubt that you would do what's best for your army. My assistants will begin conducting the preliminary conversations today. If there's anything you wish to ask me, Commander, I'll always be close by. Wonderful. He's here. Hi. Tell me about yourself. What's the difference between devils and demons? Excellent question. As much as dwarves differ from humans. Yeah. Remember who you were before you became a devil? No one has ever asked me that before. If I were not a creature of evil, I might even find such a question touching. Unfortunately, I can't give you an answer. Devils don't remember such trifles. I'm a spawn of suffering, rage, and hatred, and in a flash of white fire, everything else was burned out of me. I consider it a reward, and I am proud that I passed through the trials with honor. Is there any way to become a devil without going through torture? Oh, Commander, I haven't met such a resourceful mortal in a long while. I can't say there are no ways around it, but you do understand it's a delicate situation, and such a special offer isn't extended to just anyone. Maybe for someone extraordinary, someone who proved their worth during their lifetime, I could. Well, it's too early to discuss that. I would need time to look into things further. Okay. I have to go. I hope you're not too put off by him standing here. Okay. Hi, Clump. You missed it. We just recruited a devil and his army. Look at him.
Friendship lasts forever.
He tall. He very tall. Help, I wish to romance the devil. Can I do that? go to the streets. Back to the streets. We're still doling out righteous punishment. I'm pretty sure Camelia's gonna leave. 'Cause I don't think she's gonna like my, my new path in life very much. But I really hope we get Waldrick back. Sorry, I'm just looking for more people to... Hey bud, how you doing? Okay, let's get you some clothes. What do I have? I have 7,000. So not much. Oh. What am I wearing right now? Silver robe. I wish to buy this. See if I... Oh. Oh no, I want to buy it so much. Not nearly enough. Move that. All the scrolls stuff. Yeah, no. Shit. I really want it though. Okay. Living flame. There's no way we can knock off 20,000. I'm gonna keep the devil's contract. What are you? Take it. Me trying to find other people that have the aura. How cute. There's Sozio. More glass. Hello. How's the play going? He's practicing his lines. Oh.
So exciting!
Okay. Oh no, do I have to get rid of Horgus? I hope not. Because if I do this, Camellia is definitely 100% gonna leave. Hmm. Let's see. Horgus. Okay, I don't. He's just chilling. Where's the guy? Hi. Maybe I have to tell him about Kaylessa? Maybe I need to tell him about Kaylessa, but I don't. Maybe I have to, yeah, I think I have to tell him. Okay, let's save. Oh, I already just saved. We don't need to save. I mean, you should be on the lookout for her accomplice. The demonic mistress has sent her to plot against you. Have you weren't as much for all this time? I let her go. She's not a threat to the Crusaders. She has deceived you once more. Okay, weirdo.
With grace?
Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's leave the city. Quick check around here. Okay. I have a feeling she's not gonna like the Aeon path at all. Crusade development. Nameless ruins we still have to go to. Okay. We need to get to Winter Sun. Go to the Heart of Mystery. Still have no idea where that is. It's a demon army there. Let's go to Grimwood to get to the dragon. Okay, let's look at all of our quests. Fifth Crusade, Mythic quests. Wait for Woldip to come back. Easy enough. The Burden of the Aeon. We found one. And I don't know if all of them are going to be like that. Yeah, okay. So then there's the Dragon's Fate. Sorry, I'm very out of it today. Okay. The Dragon's Fate. This is about Terendelev. I have no idea where to find something else that belonged to them. Maybe we'll find it on our journeys? Know thy enemy. Search for traces of unusual demon activity. Attack out of nowhere. Find out how demons... 5 days for the scouts to explore. Interrogate Nura. So we should go back. Actually, JK. Because we have to wait 5 days anyway. Five days. Southwest of Dresden. Missing on the southern road away from the city. Dragon hunt is not really necessary right now. 7 days. Old Sarkoris once stood. Okay. So let's investigate the ravines to the southwest. Failed to sneak past the enemy as random encounter. Okay.
They choose to stand against me?
I am super exhausted. Shadow Demon's Votary. Votary. Minotaur.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get him. Okay. Charge. Just do a quick bless. Pop. Sleep.
Surrender or else!
Okay. Succeeded that. Maybe do a nice flame strike that gets both of them. They're running around.
It seems I've made a mistake.
Okay.
You won't survive me.
Missed. Lovely.
Out of my sight!
Away, you rascal!
Got him. Waiting for them to run up. Okay. Other one.
Retreat is not an option.
Endure this!
Here we go. Get him.
I will see to your demise.
Your time is over.
Can't sleep that one. Can, however, still do a vulnerability curse.
I'll cut you wide open.
Kneel before me.
Make every strike count.
I just saw something up there. It could have been a glitching texture, but definitely looked like something was moving up here. Why don't we camp? It's been a while, team. Protective rituals. +9. DC 28? Jesus Christ. Manage midnight soup. Let's do moss pottage. Everyone else is busy. Okay. Getting the rest. Your bleaching creeps me out. I wouldn't want to live life frantically seeking out new experiences. It's surprising how few people understand this. Being enthralled to one's emotions is no better than being enthralled to Numerian narcotics. Okay. Guessing fail. Oh, we actually got the protective rituals going. We failed on the moss pottage, though. Oh, hi, Lann. So, how'd you sleep, Commander? What's that you're hiding? I suppose there's no point in hiding it now you've seen. It's a book of folk tales. The folk tales of Galarian recorded by some gnome who, unlike me, wasn't terrible at reading and writing. Don't think I'm some illiterate cave monster. I'm a literate cave monster. I even went to school when my family lived on the surface. But that was a long time ago. Once we moved back to the caves, I practiced my survival skills. More than my reading and writing. So I'm a little rusty. I can read words in individual sentences, but when I see a whole page of text, my mind just goes blank. It's embarrassing to be like this when I'm surrounded by all these educated people. So I'm trying to work on my skills on the sly. I even asked the seller if he can get me a book with big letters. This is the only one he could get, and it's for kids. I didn't want you to see me struggling to read stories for 5-year-olds. I thought I'd die of shame if you knew, but for some reason I haven't died yet. So, you gonna laugh at me? You could read aloud to me? That's what people usually do when they're just starting out. I promise not to laugh or make any comments. Thank you. Your support means a lot. Why do I keep getting into these awkward situations in front of you? It's like the gods enjoy watching me suffer. Brace yourself for the longest fairy tale in your entire life, because I'm planning to take full advantage of your attention. Alright. In a faraway kingdom, on the shores of temperate sea, Lann starts off reading slowly, peering at every word. But gradually his reading becomes more confident, and he loses his hesitancy. Caught up in the story, and even tries to inject some feelings into his narration. Aww. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. That was incredible. Whenever I've tried to read on my own, all I do is berate myself for my mistakes, but with you, it's like I let go of all these worries. Thank you. You know, this is why people are drawn to you. People can be themselves when they're with you. There's no way I'm the only one who feels like this around you. Aw, Lann. We're gonna save after that cute moment. Big save. Progress. I don't think we need any of that. Okay, so there's nothing this way. Someone on the road. Okay. Hello? Is it the skeleton merchant? It's not the skeleton merchant. I can still fight. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be reformed. Listen here, you little shits.
Too late for apologies.
Succeeded? He rolled a 9. Plus 50. How am I already fatigued? Fuck it.
You offend me.
Stagger. Get
You
the
crossed
archer.
the wrong mongrel.
Got him.
demand your blood. This hurts so much.
Oh my god, ow. Okay.
I'll hit you. Stand down.
Okay. Okay. Lann, get the
You won't
archer.
survive me.
Got him.
This one's mine!
Okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
Got him. Burst of
Protect
glory.
me, someone.
How dare you? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Endure this.
Okay.
Press the attack.
Got him.
Go for their hearts.
Come on, man. How dare you hit my friend?
You won't stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Precision and grace.
Or not.
Make every strike count.
Retreat is not an option.
Retreat
I'll
is
cut
not
you
an
wide
option.
Open.
Okay.
Surrender or else.
He's gonna try and hit him multiple times. Okay.
I'll make short work of this. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Great job, everybody. Composite longbow +1. Not that useful. Okay. Save. I do like that they had to make two separate things of art for Nenio. Go south this way. See what's over here. Are your characters fatigued? I would like to rest, please. Yes. It's 11. DC is 15. Okay.
You're so beautiful and kind. But I think you're sad all the time. Why is that?
Those who stick their snotty noses in other people's business can get very sad themselves.
That was rude and uncalled for, and why I want Woljif back. Failed to impact the corruption. Okay. Or weaken the impact. And dreams have puzzled the minds of mortals since ancient times. Strangely, the most obvious explanation of the mystery of dreams has appeared quite recently. The most obvious, but obviously wrong one, is that dreams are but the delirium of a tired mind as it digests today's events. Ancient humans were much smarter than when they thought dreams were messages of good patrons or the opposite, the intervention of demonic powers. In this case, both hypotheses are correct, illogical as that may be. The commander is asleep. In her anxious dreams, she sees blood-stained stones, smoking torches, rusty chains, and bars. Once again, she is in the dungeons of Dresden, chained in a cell. Huge demons lumber around, clawing at the filthy walls with a horrifying sound. Death in their fanged jaws seems imminent, but more painful still is the expectation of tortures that never begin. Unable to move, barely conscious in a horrible semi-delirium, the commander silently waits. Silence, broken only by the sound of rough claws against rusty bars, weighs on the mind like a boulder. The fever of endless expectation is broken by a whisper, a gentle breath of fresh air in the stifling darkness. The ruby eyes of a demoness peer at the commander through the bars. She is similar to the creatures of the abyss, but also entirely dissimilar. Remember me, I am a Rushale. You gave me the gift of freedom, now I will set you free. The chains holding the commander's body crumble to dust. The dark visitor takes a step toward her, passing through the bars as easily as if they were made of paper, holds out her hand. Fly with me. Let's fly. The succubus bursts out laughing. The dungeon disappears. Now the demoness and the commander are flying over a moonlit plain. Enemies are hunting you. Demons that have somehow acquired unusual powers that are unprecedented among common demons. You are also hunting them. You're trying to figure out who is sending them and where the source of their power lies. I will show you where to find the answer. A finger with a manicured claw points down to a cliff top, where stands an ancient fortress slowly crumbling to dust. A bell without a tongue, an insane crone. Make it speak once more, and she won't be able to keep her silence either. She'll give you all the answers. Nice. Wake up and try to understand what happened in the dream. Go to the green gates. Okay. The images fade away. The commander opens her eyes and whispers a word. Unknown, alien, brought by the passing dream. Green Gates, the name of the fortress. If the demoness is to be believed, what a curious notion. There's a deranged crone hiding there who knows where the demons with these unheard of abilities are coming from. It'll be intriguing to learn who this crone is, what she knows, and whether this dream is but a trick to lure the commander into another trap. But we cannot find out without visiting the place from the dream. The Green Gates has been revealed. Where is the Green Gates? That way. Shrine of Sacrilege. You've spotted the enemies, evade them. Someone on the road, okay. Quick save.
There's something over there. Hey, have a look.
Okay.
I hope you appreciate this.
There's something over there.
I am helpful, am I not?
Very.
I am helpful, am I not?
This
So
is my
helpful.
time to
Can't
shine.
hide from me.
I hope you appreciate this.
It's the exit to the area. Here they are. Hello. Oh, there's Woljif. Death to the killer. Hey, Woljif. Easy now. We're all friends here. This was just a little misunderstanding. I thought you'd come across Crusaders, but they were big fans of our Lord Baphomet, too. Ain't that right? Nod wordlessly. Right, exactly. Pilgrims of the World Wound. Meet the finest member of our big family. Hey there, Chief. Long time no see. Why don't we hold off on the sacrifice for now? We need to drink to this happy meeting, am I right? Yeah, let's do that. Tie that one up to the altar again. We'll get round to slaughtering it later. If the Crescent of the Abyss says so, then welcome. Make yourselves at home in the temporary camp of the Pilgrims of the World Wound. But why did you attack our brothers? I wanted to sacrifice those Crusaders myself. But we're the ones who found... What am I saying? Doesn't matter which of us makes the sacrifice to our Lord, does it? We're all working toward a common goal, right? If you like, you can sacrifice our prisoner when we perform the ritual later. It is good that the Crescent of the Abyss, and our beacon in darkness and our oracle, has resolved this misunderstanding. Relax, friends, and after, if you wish, you may join our pilgrimage. Okay. Woljif, I see you're in a bit of a pickle. I thought it was done for. I could feel it in my tail that they were going to kill me. You ain't a sight for sore eyes, Chief. And I heard that the gargoyles hadn't got you and that you were running the show at Dresden now. I can't tell you how happy that made me. The night that it all happened, I tell you I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes pecked out. Even my conscience pricked a little, thinking about how I ran. When you look at it from my side, what else was I supposed to do? Actual paladins were getting cut down left, right, and center. And all these pilgrims in the World Wound tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed. There's a new commander called Slaps. Well, I said to myself, there can't be two demon-slaying dynamos with that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden, and I waited for you to come out. At one point, I got so desperate I almost went right up to the city walls, but I thought better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would be a sight better than running in fear of Vodiel. You know Vodiel? I don't either, but I remember the name because of what Brother Melrune yelled in the basement that one time. Go to tell Hebzamara and Vodiel, or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Vodiel's a demon, and that I should be scared of him because he's after the Moon of the Abyss. But the shadow's a whole other story, but if you want to know why I haven't come to Dresden, I need your help. It's a matter of life and death, Chief. Remind me why I shouldn't just kill all these cultists? Because they'll still be useful to us if you decide to help me. Thanks for not trying to kill him as soon as you got here, by the way. Their leader's a nervous sort. He would have definitely stabbed the lad on the altar if you'd caused a fuss. They think if they perform all these sacrifices, Baphomet's going to appear and hand out powerful spells like candy. Okay, what do you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Vodio's in the vicinity somewhere. A good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of this and make Vodio back off. But without you, I have no chance. Help me, and I won't forget it. Okay? What part of the cultists is playing in your plan? Do you know why they call themselves the Pilgrims of the World Wound? Because they're itching to meet big-name demons like Baphomet. It's like they're on a pilgrimage. So that got me thinking. Since they listen to me, we can lead them to Vodiel and mess with their heads for a bit. Say that Baphomet's been calling him nasty names, and let the cultists fight Vodiel for us? It'll be a riot. Cultists helping us take out a demon. What do you think? What good man are you talking about? Me, of course. I'm a prisoner here, you know? And I suppose he's also the other fella, Devil. One that's tied up. Kinda owe him one. I made a dumb mistake and now he's paying for it. Don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less about the guy. He got himself into this mess, except if it wasn't for me, they maybe wouldn't have caught him in the first place. Pilgrims keep asking me, will we have to wait long for the favors of Lord Baphomet? As though, like, just because I have my shadow, I should know. What am I, some kind of demon whisperer? I just put on a kind of no-one air and say to him, do as you've been doing, the favors will come. It took that to mean that they need to keep cutting people up on the altar. I tried to put them off the idea, but they didn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow. I kept trying to hold them off, saying that the stars weren't in alignment, that raining eyeballs was a bad omen. I'd run out of ideas before you just showed up, Chief. I was really already considering just letting him do it. He's a crusader, you know? Demons probably get him at in the end either way. It's not my fault that it's how they do things. It was either him or me. There's one way to get both of us out, but I can't manage it on my own. Alright, I'll help you deal with them. I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to a patch of scrubland by a bend in the river. It's not far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all, but that's where I was when my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. It said that Vodiel would find me easily there, and that he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb as soon as I popped up. Wasn't long turning away from that place, tell you. There's just one thing. I need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand. While they're gone, we can free the prisoner. No point leaving him here to be bored stiff, right? Right. Listen up, brothers, sisters. Shadow has spoken. As a demon will come to a secret place, a wasteland where there are almost no trees left, next to a bend in the river. We once passed by there, and we took a wrong turn and didn't find it. Okay. Glorious day. Before we set off, I say we make the sacrifice. I say we hold off on the sacrificing. Time's a-wasting and demons are busy, you know? Leave your things and go. I must meditate before such an event, and when I'm all meditated out, I'll come and summon the demon to you. Commander, a moment of your time. At last the day has come when those odious faces will no longer be looming over me. Cult has hid my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and take my leave of this place forever. They're over there with the rest of the soul and stuff. I make sure they didn't go walkies in the night. I hope you make it out of this somehow. Thanks to your efforts, Woljif. Go, time is of the essence. If there is a demon hunting you, be sure to lure him into a trap and strike first. How did you end up here? Solely through my own foolishness. Jesus Christ. Alright, farewell. Good luck. Bye. Woljif, I've missed you sorely. Let's level up the boy. Definitely want more dex. Mobility, trickery, stealth, perception, use magic device. Which ones is he using now?
Something wrong?
You were using 2 short swords. Okay. Let's see. Short sword. Why don't we do... Sense Vitals is just become rogue, but he already is a rogue. Haste. We definitely want haste. And we also want lightning bolt. Perfect. Improved 2 weapon fighting. Ray of exhaustion. Slow. And also web is nice. Ray of sickening, true strike, web. I'll take frigid touch. Mythic. Destructive shockwave. Emergency potion. Expanded arsenal. Mythic sneak attacker. Do another one. Enduring spells. Expose vulnerability. Ranged weapon though. Leading strike. Powerful shadows. Once per round when your melee attack misses the target, you deal 2d6 plus 1 per 2 mythic rank sonic damage to all enemies in a 10-foot radius. I'll take thundering blows, please. Wonderful. Oh, spellbook. Okay. Should also prepare shocking grasp. We should prepare. Another stone call. Displacement, fireball, blink. Dispel magic. Spiked pit. Maybe lightning bolt instead of that one. Then he can't do this yet. Okay. Let's see. Copy to spellbook. Copy to spellbook. We'll see what he can copy. Perfect. So many things. Okay. Can't wear armor. Don't have any accessories for you. Melody. Okay. He's still okay. He's got a Dex +2 situation. What are you? Just a +1. Got it. Okay. Devil's getting his stuff. You know, I collect all of that. You okay, Devil? Ooh. What was that? Can't use them. Oh, that one. Got it. Save. Gosh. Oh my god, the party's all back together. Just use it for an altar. Good traps, by the way. Solid.
How cute!
Wait, no. Don't exit the area. We need to sleep. Protective rituals.
Pearls
the
of
abyssal
wisdom
corruption.
from Brother Woljif. Thievings is next to frugality, because a stolen thing's much cheaper than a bought thing.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You were attacked. Sleep.
Too late for apologies.
Will saving throw succeeded. +21. Okay. Well, listen.
You won't survive me.
all?
Kneel before me.
Bane. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Cool. Why don't you... Oh, spell resistance, though.
Cover me, all right?
Sneak attack. Bop. Okay. That was damage. Good, good damage. Made soup. Everything was fine. Oh, I forgot to put anyone on camouflage. That's why that happened. That's my bad. Okay. Green gates. Find Vodio. That has to be done now, I assume. It has to be done soon. So why don't we finish our journey to Green Gates? And then we'll go. Someone on the road. Oh. I love to play with my food. Even if it's armed with stupid... something something. The stupid steel toothpicks. Okay.
This one's mine.
Cool. Charge didn't work.
Make every strike count.
Fails to overcome spell resistance. Okay.
I'll hit you.
Succeeded. Uh-huh.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cool. Am I supposed to be able to do anything against this? Ow. Why don't you accept your fate and become my dinner? I'll eat you all soon enough. She was winning. Okay, well...
Your company.
Okay. Ow. go to the green gates. Okay. Save.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
You heard my call. Of course I did. Thank you for heeding my call. I did not think you would come. Partly hoping that you wouldn't respond to her summons. Yeah, dragons should be badass. Why did you call me here? I want to help you. You want to know where the demons with unusual powers are coming from. There's a creature hiding in the fortress right now who's privy to the demon's schemes. Catch her and she'll tell you what you want to know. Why are you helping me? I've been helping the Crusaders for the last few years. I spy on the demons. I kill them. I sabotage their weapons. I pass on information about their plans to the mortals via the priests of Desna and Canabres. I do this all because I don't want to be one of them. Okay. Well, let's see I believe you. What then? There's a hag by the name of Jerunica hiding in this fortress. She lived here before the fall of Sarkoris, but when the demons arrived, she was happy to throw in her lot with them. This senile old cannibal knows many secrets, including the one you seek. Beware. You're dealing with a creature that is very old, very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp before you even know it. Fortunately, there is a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It will help you catch the hag like a cat in a mouse trap. No, wait, you don't say that, do you? Like a mouse in a cat trap? Never mind. What matters is that you must catch her. Hey, doesn't this sound like we're getting mixed up in something that's really got nothing to do with us? There's some ruins and some bell and some hideous beast and maybe more than one. We could die over this. Over nothing. And then what are people going to say about me once I'm dead, huh? Woljif, the idiot who dared to swap a rusty old bell? Now that's just shameful. Well, what if I were to tell you that I once read a dusty old tome that said there was a treasure somewhere in these ruins? That the army's coffers were left behind when the Crusaders beat their retreat from here. Untold riches, half a year's salary for thousands of warriors. Let's say that I knew of where to find this hoard. What do you think? Would it be worth your while venturing into these ruins for a cut of, say, 25% of the loot? What's that now? I think I heard 25, but I'm sure what you meant to say was 40. If that's the case, then I'm in. How much gold do you reckon's there, roughly? How should I know? It was a hypothetical question. Why on earth would an army abandon their coffers full of gold here? I'd wager that we, the daring treasure hunters, can expect is a handful of coins from a soldier's hidden stash. But 30% of those coins are yours. I'm a man of my word, after all. I like them. What can you tell me about this hag? Did you know that there are different kinds of hags? Jerunica is one of the more terrifying types. An Annis hag. Oh no. This flesh-eater possesses frightening, evil magic powers. She's not a demon, but she is far more cunning than many inhabitants of the Abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole, and don't believe her evasions. Just grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand straight answers. And don't forget, like demons, she can travel huge distances using magic. The sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away. Can you help me fight her? Naturally. I understand. Let's do it. May Desna aid us. Oh my fucking god. Why would you do that, Woljif? I'm so disappointed in him right now.
So exciting!
How dare you come here?
Close ranks.
Get ready for battle. Okay, they're doing their demon things.
Your time is over.
Wow. Okay,
You won't stop us.
succeeded. Go, Bismuth. You got this.
Go. Press the attack.
I don't know what you are. Don't like it though.
You won't survive me. Out of my sight.
Okay. Ow. Bismuth is stunned right now. I'm staggered.
You offend me.
Okay.
Surrender or else.
Okay, he's busy.
Stab you or zap
Get you.
Why not both?
Retreat is not an option.
Maybe get the Vrock's mirror images.
I will see to your demise.
Okay.
This hurts so much.
Okay.
Stand down.
Nap
Too
time?
late for apologies.
No one wants to take a nap right now.
Distract them from me.
Okay, Rachel.
Kneel before me.
Got him.
Make every strike count.
Okay. Good shit. Move over here.
Away, you rascal.
Okay. Saving throw failed. Nice.
Time to share your treasures.
This one's mine. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You only have a spear.
With grace.
Got it. Save. Just picked up something. This is a bone necklace. That's not very helpful. Usable item. Paladin Smite Evil class ability, changing types of AC. Bonus that grants from deflection to sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round deals 1d4 divine damage. Evil characters can't equip it. Yeah, evil. I have 2 evils. 2 neutrals. Well, neutral. Yeah, 2 neutrals. And 2 goods. This is fun. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ask nicely.
Please don't step on the trap.
Watch and learn. This is my kind of work.
Wonderful. What do you mean? There was another one. He evaded it, though. At least he evaded it. Oh!
Precision and grace. Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Totally not. It's one of those big fuck-off spiders. Fucking ow. Okay. Well... Failstar comes spell resistance. Okay. Listen.
Your time is over.
Okay.
Cover me, all right?
Bye. Get the big spider.
Survive me. Press the attack.
Another one. Ow. Do you want to sleep? No, you don't. Okay. Let's bless the party. He's coming over. Okay, well.
You offend me.
Why is lightning bolt here twice? Does it have to be centered on a person? No, just a target point. Okay, that did nothing. Okay.
Endure this. Retreat is not an option.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. Good misses all around. Thank you.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone! Stand down.
Okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay. you.
Make every strike count.
Get rid of those mirror images.
Kneel before me.
You won't stop us.
Yeah, I assumed not. You gonna bane them? Okay.
Well, this is inglorious.
Distract them from me.
There goes the healer.
This is inglorious.
Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. This one's fine.
Save there succeeded. Okay.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay. Good boy, Bismuth.
Who, me?
Dismiss pit. Thank you.
This is my time to shine.
Cool.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Okay. And then if you want to use some potions. Okay. Save. Oh.
Can we retreat
Okay.
already?
No, we don't have the bell. We just saved, right? Yeah. We don't have the bell. So I don't think it's like the greatest idea. She was probably blocking the door for a reason. Okay. Loot. Okay.
You've crossed
Close
the wrong
ranks.
mongrel.
All right. Mm-hmm. Ow. 2 vicious rift drakes. And that took care of Bismuth already. Okay, well.
Surrender or else!
Okay.
You won't survive me.
Retreat is not an option.
Away, you rascal!
Okay.
This hurts so much. Oh!
Dope. Cool. Let's see how this goes. Again.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Hmm.
Choose to stand against me?
Fails to overcome spell resistance. Cool.
Retreat is not an option. Kneel before me. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Do a prayer. Okay.
Cover me, all right?
Sneak attack. Lovely, lovely.
Surrender or else!
Okay. Good shit.
Away, you rascal!
Another one. Mm-hmm.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Yes, I know he's poisoned. I can see that.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
Fine. Successful. Fine. It's another one. Because of course there is.
Your time is over.
Okay.
There was a flaw in our tactics. Endure this!
He's staggered, so he can only do one thing. Okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Okay.
You offend me. This
Okay.
hurts so much.
Ow. Ouchies.
Make every strike count.
Okay. Oh, it didn't heal slaps. Cool.
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
Mm-hmm.
Distract them from me.
Good sneak attack. Burning Arc. Fails to overcome spell resist. Cool.
Stand down.
Tactical retreat! No?
Mm-hmm.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
This cannot be happening.
Yeah, just went down. Okay. Shake bone. Great.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Bane. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Amazing.
Can't I now? I'm not nearly rich enough.
Continue fighting, everyone.
My fucking god.
Endure this.
Huh.
I think I can push through this.
Okay.
So exciting.
Save before we come across any more.
There's something over there.
Is another trap.
This is my kind of work.
She's over there. We don't need to get over there. We've already been there. We just saved.
Can't hide from me. Thanks, Lann. You're so awesome, Lann.
We found it. Save. Camouflage. Perfect. Protective rituals. And you can cook. Begin resting.
You have such pretty golden hair. When I look at it, I always think of the sun, angels, fresh bread, and all sorts of good things.
Fresh bread, you say? Poor hungry child. I hope you won't try to eat me while I sleep.
Okay. Impact of corruption weakened. Percent arcane spell chance, wisdom, intelligence scores, CMT, CMB. Okay. It's not as bad as it could be. Oh no, this is just the clapper. We need the bell part itself.
With grace? Where could the bell be?
In here. The belfry, probably.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Thanks, Woljif. Let's see what that is. So, Demon's Terror. First check against a new demon. He could use it, but... Yeah, so 2 attacks versus 3 attacks. Because it has speed on it. AC 32. Wonderful. Save. Strike the bell of mercy.
This is my time to shine.
Let's go. It'll still be a rough fight, I assume. The gall! How dare you show up here of all places?
Come at me, I dare you.
This one's mine.
Press the
Right up on her. Protection from arrows. Okay. But do you have protection from pits? Where? Sorry, why the fuck is Woljif all the way over here? They're not here yet. Okay. Now that they're with us,
So exciting!
my dear, you brought friends. Good, all the more for me. How dare you show up here of all places? Wonderful. Just gonna do a nice... Fails to overcome spell resistance. Good to know. Go on, Bismuth. You got this. Displacement and protection from arrows. So that means no
You've
arrows
crossed
can
the
do
wrong
anything?
mongrel.
No, it's just reduced. Got it. Bless. Okay. I'm gonna run up over here. Just gonna do one of these. Missed because of concealment.
Surrender, or else!
Succeeded. What's the will? It's plus 13. Got it.
Retreat is not an option. Kneel before me.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay. Uh-huh. Good charge.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Here. Let's do a prayer.
Away, you rascal!
2, 3, 4. Okay. Stop! Stop! What are you doing, you reprobates? Why'd you treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't you any shame, you great brutes? Sorry, Granny, but you better stay down. You lay there on the stones or you'll only make it worse for yourself. Don't listen to her. She's just stalling for time. What do you know about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What are you on about? Ah, those demons. Wouldn't they be friends of yours, Arima dear? What are you picking on poor old me for, then? I'd tell you everything I know, but you know far more than me on that score. My little chicken, don't tell me you haven't told your new toys all that. Kept it to yourself, did you? Take pity on an old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. Better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar. You've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Where's it you say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you haven't been sniffing around it, seeing who comes and goes and all that? You didn't see all that? Suppose you don't know the password neither, eh? Your demon girl's lying through her teeth as per usual. Shut it down, lads. Don't like the sound of the honest truth now, do you? No one likes the truth, grubby as it is. Truth is everywhere an outcast. Not so for its sister, Lies, who is always welcomed with open arms wherever she goes. She's telling the truth. I lied to you. I used you. I could have told you where they looked for those demons right away, but I needed someone who could help me get rid of the hag. When I was freed from the dungeons of Dresden, the demons set her on my trail. I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. What are you laughing at? Doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be leaving here alive. A demon using lies and manipulation to get what it wants. This does not surprise me. What does surprise me is that you've done this in an attempt to prove you are somehow different from her. I don't need to ask her about the wound in my chest. She's a hag. Rushleigh attacks the hag. There is much I have to explain, to confess. First, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far. Rushleigh approaches the grave. It is small but surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Rushleigh touches the cold stone, decorated with a dozen of butterfly, like she is greeting an old friend. Silently she turns to you, retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it out to you. First things first. Here, I wasn't lying to you about this. That's where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it the secret of the demons with the strange powers. The entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it. I've never been inside, but cultists censor it somehow, which means that you can find a way to get inside. How did you know about the Bell of Mercy? This place, the fortress on the bell tower. I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabras, but she never made it here because she met me. I killed her, and I devoured her dreams. Or rather, they devoured me. That's why when I re-emerged from the dream realm, I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do. I've wanted to return the bell to the Crusaders for a long time, but the barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers. Who does the grave belong to? My last victim. She was a priestess of Desna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here, and to make a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I had done. I didn't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her, and she saved my soul. If only I could die and give her back her life. But I can't, Slaps. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive. How did you know the hag would be here? When I was freed and dressed and the demons set her on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage of a sort. She threatened to corrupt this grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you would help me kill her. Forgive me, I'm sorry. Why did you have to lie? You could have just asked for help. I was afraid that you would refuse if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, and I'm a demon. For centuries, it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation, they are my native language. One I've spoken my entire life. Asking for a favor? Now that's a foreign notion I've only begun to learn. One moment, please. Just need to double check something. Cool. Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Actually, yeah, give me one moment, sorry. Sorry, hi, I'm back. I just had to relay something. Don't think I'm trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I knew that perfectly well when I lied to you. I knew it was a step backward, back to the old Arushale, and I still did it. There's no excuse for it. I just want you to understand me. Thank you for the map. I appreciate your help. Everything is clear to me now. So, what are you gonna do with me? I sincerely hope that the Crusade will not be the latest casualty in the long line of endeavors that ended in ruin because someone decided to trust the word of a demon. I forgive you, and please try to forgive yourself. Thank you. I will try. I suppose farewell. Nope, party.
Yes. Let's go.
Hell yeah. An archer. Let's swap her out for Ember for now and see how that goes. Espionage expert. Okay. What are you using? Composite longbow +2. Let's put some new armor on you. AC 20 now. Good. Use Dex. +4 bonus to initiative. Freedom of movement. I'm gonna put the freedom of movement boots on. See, if I take this off, my AC doesn't go down. I look real dumb. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this back on. My AC does go down. Just kidding, it does. Hi Slice, how are you doing? Let's see. I think I would rather give you the initiative bonus. And this AC versus undead creatures. You can take that and put it on. Also those.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Ranger's Bond. Spend a move action to grab half his favored enemy bonus against single target. You can see or hear them. Okay. Sending succubus vampiric touch. Mythic. Always a chance. Cleaving shot. Each time you deal critical damage to the ranged weapon attack or reduce the target to 0 hit points, you deal your weapon damage to all other enemies in a 10-foot radius. We're gonna do that. That looks fun. Deadly Aim Mythic. Let's see. If you hit an enemy with a ranged weapon attack, they receive a penalty on AC against melee attacks equal to half your mythic rank for 1 round. That sounds good. I believe I gave that to Lann already. Gain a bonus on attacks with ranged weapons equal to the penalty to AC the target receives from their size. Yes. Wonderful. We save. We big save.
With grace?
Okay. Let's get on out of here. Watch her get up again. Should we not take the bell? Ooh, bone meal. Enhanced weapons.
Uh-huh.
This amulet can only be worn by a blood rager. Yeah, I don't think any of us are a blood rager. Quarterstaff plus 4. 5 to 10 damage. As much as I love the shock quarterstaff, maybe I should keep it. Because yeah, it's slightly less to hit. It's 2 less to hit, but it's guaranteed at least 4 damage. The other one is guaranteed at least 5 damage, though. Okay. So we have the plus 4 quarterstaff. What else did we pick up? Bone meal. Usable. We have a quiver. We can give you this quiver. You can use it at some point. Also give you a couple of alchemist's fire. Do that. And see if that helps her out. Okay. Leave. Okay. Let's head over to Dresden. Sleep there to get rid of corruption. Failed to sneak past enemies.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh. Hello. It's just demons.
Distract them for me.
Endure this.
Okay.
Your time is over.
Another succubus.
Out of my sight.
I will resist.
Ow. How dare you?
Make every strike count.
Okay, they didn't drop anything. Wonderful. Let's go to the Citadel. Where we'll sleep off the demonic corruption before we make our way to Woljif's situation. Commander, I have some information for you. Though what I found out is mostly innocent, it might be cause for concern. What do you mean? Well-being of one of your companions. Tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though it's against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble. And that's usually the case. At least my people have noticed Soziel among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But this time, it's about someone you trust with your life. So maybe you should do something about it? This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Thanks. You're welcome. God damn it, Soziel. The Aeon's gaze is cold, calm, and distant. It makes sound falter, giving way to absolute silence. Finally, you have the time for introspection to think through your decision. A chill wind blows all thoughts from your head except the most pressing ones, sharpening your mind like a razor. You're surrounded by disorder. The crusade is filled with irregularities and faults. Embezzlement, incompetence, systemic negligence. The very thought of these failures irritates you like scratches on the pane of glass. The landscape beyond is obscured by this aggregate of ugly scars. This must be fixed. Everything must function as intended. Aeon's gaze poses a silent question. Where do you start when everything is broken? The corrupt quartermasters, the incompetent frontline officers, the recruiters who allow soldiers to evade the draft for a bribe. As you debate questions, a decision starts to take shape in your mind. Shouldn't such matters be decided with the help of advisors, not alone? The answer comes to you in a flash. None of them has the same innate understanding of the order of things that you do. Consider what would be most beneficial to the crusade. No obvious answer. Finding draft dodgers. I will start by bringing order to the home front. A decision is made. Aeon's gaze remains as cold as the prison cells soon to be filled with embezzling clerks, foolish quartermasters, and negligent suppliers. You're filled with a sense of confidence in yourself and your decision. From now on, everything will be as it should. My name is Captain Sailkund. I command the vanguard of a mercenary group called the Blackstone Company. We've come from Andoran to assist you. Why'd you join up with us? Queen Galfra paid for our services. Please do not think we're fighting for gold alone. We are true to sons and daughters of Andoran. Okay. Get on with your duties. Commander, I have a case for you to settle. My sister and I used to fight in the same unit. There was a shady fellow serving with us, Ramley. He was rumored to be a looter. My sister Scylla was killed in the Battle of Dresden, and a few days later I noticed that Ramley had her amulet. I cornered the little weasel, and he said that he and Scylla had been in love, and they exchanged amulets before the fight. It's a lie. He must be brought to trial. Why are there rumors he's a looter? He's always selling something on the sly. Belts, boots, daggers. He says, I found it in my bag, or a friend gave it to me. The truth is as clear as day. No one's been able to catch him in the act, though. He must stash most of his loot away in some hiding place, because he only brings items into camp he can pass off as his own. Okay, I'll help. Thank you, Commander. I'll go to Ramley and make sure he stays put until you come. The rumors say he can usually be found hanging around near Dresden's prison. Okay. Hi. Can't decide on a climactic moment for the act that's all about the Battle of Dresden. Commander launches himself out of a catapult and smashes down the fortress wall. Commander masquerades as a battler and creeps into Dresden in disguise. Rides to the attack on an enormous mountain goat. Should call it a battering ram, and breaks down the city gates. The cross-dressing as a Balor version is the best one, surely. Yes, it sort of makes it a performance within a performance. Theater in the theater. A double entendre. Thank you for the inspiration. You can launch Lambkin out of a catapult. Yeah, I was thinking like, because it's a Lambkin, the ogre playing me. I don't want him to kill a goat by sitting on it. And I don't want him to like break the stage either. Hello. Commander, I have alarming news. Sir Xiar seems to be ill. He has stepped back almost completely from commanding his people. His ever-bright crusaders are a large and experienced force. Our strategy relies heavily on them. Please talk to him. It'd be time for Sir Xiar to step down and hand over leadership to a younger, more energetic knight. He's not a young man anymore. He must be a struggle to keep up with his responsibilities. What do you know about his trouble? Just rumors, Commander. They say it's like his mind is elsewhere all the time. He's anxious, but won't say what happened. I'll talk to them. Okay. Alright. I think here is where I'm going to take a quick break. So I'm going to put you guys on the BRB screen. During this time, you can stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, pet your dog, pet your cat, take care of your bodies. And we'll be back in a few minutes with more Pathfinder Kingmaker. See you in a few. Hey guys, so we just went on break. However, I think that's going to do it for me for today because I am exhausted. We live for about 3 hours, but I will be live again on Wednesday with Teddy. We're going to be playing some more Sherlock Holmes. However, we're going to be starting Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. So yeah, we'll be doing that at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. I hope everybody has an amazing evening. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, you guys.